Long time no see. I am trying to learn an Uber's tier that I have essentially not really touched. This is the team. I built it quite quickly. I don't really think it's great, but it's certainly better than using an OE team or something. I have technically laddered up a little bit. 33 and 7. It's not terrible, but it's not good either, and I really don't understand the Uber's tier at the moment. Yeah, and this is a semi-stall team with nothing for Eternatus, so I am clearly... I'm as good a team builder as ever, lads. But at least Zacian looks pretty powerful here. But stall 2... I think not all these are this team, but I think about 20 or so of them are, and I think of the wins, Mewtwo has been MVP in essentially all of them. So I'm going to lead off with Zekrom, anticipating possibly a Rotom lead, as he just leads off with the thing that kills me. Quite reasonably, I think. I don't think that that's a bad decision on his part at all. I do think that he probably goes for Flamethrower here. What rank is he? 1776. What am I? 1750. I feel like he goes for Flamethrower here, so I'm just going to click Dragon Claw. I kind of need to, if I'm being perfectly honest as well. I kind of need to, if anything, over-predict. With things like Eternatus, because I am in a lot of trouble if they go through. I know that there's several of you that will be watching this, or not watching it, but who will see this in your inbox and go, "This prick, why the hell am I still subbed to him?" That's fine. Like, that's expected when you've not done anything for years. So I'm fine with that. I hope you enjoyed watching me when I was making relevant stuff, but for the time being, I'm just seeing how things go. That did a lot more than I thought it would actually. What is that? I have a calc up in my other screen, so Skarmory, Shifu. Is that banded? It's 73%. That has to be banded. Okay, that's good to know. So I can go into Zacian here. Ouch. Fuck, that hurt. So he's very obviously going to go out into Necrozma now. Can go out into Mewtwo and Taunt. No, I'm just going to SD. And then Zacian versus a Necrozma. I know none of these calcs at all. Let's go with Uber Stealth Rock as a guess. +3. Close Combat and Crunch actually do the exact same. But this is a roll to kill apparently. That's interesting. Crunch doesn't lower my defenses. Darn. 73. That's literally... ah, shit. For some reason, on the calc, if I put in +3, it comes up as +4. Well, that's frustrating, but that does open up the possibility of Zekrom doing some decent things in the future. So, at least I've got that going for me. Let's just go out into Eternatus here. He should go out into Blissey, I imagine, but if he does, then I can hard switch into Skarmory. And, yeah. His Eternatus is a bit scary, but at this point Skarmory is a perfectly reasonable sack, so I don't mind that. Rotom, I don't really feel threatened by. If anything, I want to sub on the Rotom with my Zekrom, so clearly this thing does not normally run like poison moves, because the idea of a Togekiss coming into this thing if it had Sludge Wave regularly... Does it even learn Sludge Wave? Man, I'm so far out of it. As he goes for the sub, that's just annoying, really. I can Whirlwind, as he probably flinches me here. No, he doesn't. That's unlucky on his part. Like, that's what, like a 12% chance to go through? And he just lost it. But at this point I can go out into Mewtwo and just Will-O-Wisp on the pretty comfortable Urshifu switch in, I imagine. If he does stay in and attack me, that's fine, really. As he goes into Togekiss, I am taunting this thing. I don't imagine he just lets this die. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. Ah, fuck. Whatever, man. I'm wrong. He does just let Togekiss die. Would have been at full health. That would have made Urshifu not a problem at all. Now, I know this Urshifu is bounded, and so I can't beat it unless I go for Wisp. That does mean that Mewtwo goes down, I'm pretty sure, but it's probably going to be worth it, I imagine. As he Dynamaxes, doesn't that get rid of the Choice Band effect? G-Max one blow, does not kill. Okay. I did 60. I can keep Mewtwo alive and can recover and threaten out Eternatus. Quagsire honestly doesn't do anything beyond beat Urshifu at this point, so I'm gonna go out into that, eat up the Max Knuckle pretty comfortably, and then go for... do I go for Curse or do I go for Scald? I'm gonna go for Earthquake, because it goes for Max Flutterby to lower my special attack. That's fine. I'm just going to recover here, get back up to pretty close to full. And there's no point in cursing because he crits me every single time, so I'm just going to Earthquake, catch the Blissey on the switch, which is lovely. Then hard into Zekrom, sub DD. As he wishes. Urshifu being back at full health is fine, because it is of course burnt. And I can now just Dragon Dance, I'll be faster than everything. Urshifu is not bulky, so I believe that this wins now, doesn't it? Zekrom versus Urshifu. No, that actually needs to do... oh, okay, I'm at +1. I was gonna say, surely that did a lot, but no. Oh, fuck. It's a 2-hit KO. Dragon Claw is pretty comfortably not killing here, so I do need to go for Volt Strike. I could have Dragon Danced there, actually, that would have been slightly more sensible, but I wanted to be at full health, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that that doesn't actually... I'm pretty confident that doesn't actually break my sub. Unless he's running a fair bit of special attack EVs. So I'm just going to Dragon Dance here. Probably could have gone for the Dragon Claw, but now that just... I'm pretty sure that just wins me the game. Because he goes for Hydro Pump again, that does break the sub. Just to be safe, I'm going to make another sub. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that I just win by Dragon Clawing now. GG. Mewtwo once again putting in the work. Burning that Urshifu. And I'll get another game. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload regularly. I'll try and upload like once a week or something, or maybe more frequent. It will literally just depend on how much I'm enjoying Pokemon, because that does flutter quite a lot. As for my extended absence, I wasn't enjoying basically any of the tiers, and I wasn't really enjoying Draft, and I was really enjoying FIFA, so I just didn't bother like uploading at all the entire time. And after a while it just became easier to not upload than it would be to upload. But I got a random notification literally the other day that I had a new subscriber, and I thought, how on earth did that happen? I've not uploaded anything in ages, and all of my old videos are private. So how on earth did that happen? So I'll take it. Like, what's wrong with the ladder? Is it this dead always? I just decided I'm playing a little bit here and there anyway, so I might as well actually record it and put it on YouTube. See if anyone's still interested in listening to my most often wrong opinion about the game. So, as you might see Untitled 43, but this is not. These are the two Ubers teams I have, and this team I can't get to work. Cro-Magnet posted it in his Player of the Week thread, and I used it like for 3 games, and I lost all 3 because I had no idea how any of it worked. Is this not... This is the same team I just played, and I didn't even recognize it. Ugh. I literally had all of his sets right there to check. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, even if you look at all, like, I've got a couple NU teams. This is shit. This is also shit. I've got an OU team that I found on the RMT forum. A couple of Gen 6 Ubers teams I managed to find from old videos. And like, nothing else basically. Everything else is for... That was a team that Dream passed me a while back to play Gen 7 Ubers after I'd stopped playing for a while. But, yeah. Is the Ubers ladder? No, the Ubers ladder is about as high as it always was. Are we on here now? We must be. How many points am I on? No, right there. 1562. Pretty decent. Better GXC than the people above and below me, so I'll take that, and I'll just ignore Miss Ocean Blue right here. What the hell is going on? Why can't I find a game? I'm wanting to learn the tier. Oh, found one. Why sing? I'm probably going to edit out all the like empty noise that I had in there. I probably shouldn't have been talking as much in there, if I'm being honest. I won't talk as much between the next 2 games. Interesting. See, here again, Mewtwo I think is a very good Pokemon. It burns this thing if it tries to come in on it. It's obviously frightened out by the opposing Mewtwo. It can half check Eternatus, it can burn Fishious Rend, it can outspeed and threaten Court Change, and it can threaten a burn on Zacian. So I'm kind of tempted to just lead with it, if I'm being honest. I imagine he leads off with his Darmanitan. He leads off with Cinderace. What does Cinderace get? I imagine he's just U-turning here. That's what I would do in his situation. U-turn and then U-turn into U-turn with his Darmanitan. I don't want to take that much damage straight away, so I am going to go hard into Quagsire. What's his rating? 1367. He is literally like 200 points below me. Is the Uber ladder just this dead? Probably. It was never the most active, let's be honest. But at least it's more active than the NU ladder. Jesus Christ, that thing is super dead. So yeah, if anyone is watching this who still actually plays Ubers, feel free to just leave your teams in the description. I will probably check them out, and I'll probably use at least a couple of them. Why on earth would I curse? Here I should... He's not going to have a grass move. Here I should definitely just Scald. See, Dynamaxes. That doesn't 2-hit KO me, and you could get burned here. $37, yeah, I need to recover. Ouch. That one hurt. So what is that? you not realise that... What? Whatever. Oof. Done. Do I recover here? Or do I just kind of have to recover. Just that. Zacian's faster and isn't threatened by Sucker Punch, so just going to go out into that and click close combat. No point in taking an unnecessary risk. What? Oh shit. Completely missed that he got the +1 speed. Why did I scold? He's got Life Orb. I should have just recovered. That was very stupid of me. See, Dynamaxing is pretty much beyond me at the moment, so this thing is important. It outspeeds like all of his team barring this thing, so it would be very stupid just to let it die to an Earthquake. I was expecting a U-turn there, if I'm being perfectly honest. Scarf U-turn. As he goes into Dracovish. I mean, this is a very, very obvious Fisher's Rend, but I have very, very obvious no good response to that. Skarmory is important to be able to switch in and out of everything. Eternatus takes fucking tons from it though. I'm thinking my best way of winning it probably doesn't involve Zacian actually, so I'm just going to sack it off. It only has 7% left, so yeah, Fisher's Rend kind of fucks that, but I can go hard into Zekrom here and just click. If it's Scarf, that's annoying. And just click Dragon Dance. It is Scarf, okay. So that means I do outspeed it now. And I'm pretty sure doubles if user moves before the target. So with me moving first now because of substitute, it should do under half, right? Yes. Under half of what it did before, so it wouldn't break the sub is what I was meaning when I said that. So now I'm a +1 Zekrom behind a sub, and Zacian comes in, this gets to it KO'd cleanly, it gets O-code. Apparently. Darmanitan can come in, it is faster than me. Eternatus is not faster than me. Eternatus is Scarf, which is faster than me, but it dies to a Dragon Claw. And that means he has to go Darmanitan, and he pretty... Am I being blind? I'm gonna go for sub just in case he clicks Fisher's Rend instead of the Dragon type move. He did click the Dragon type move, good. But, I mean, I outsped that every day of the week. See, his Mewtwo's still a threat, but Zekrom isn't an answer to that, is it? If he goes for Icicle Crash, do I need to just dodge? He goes for Earthquake, okay. Well, that's Scarf. So that's excellent news. So I can go for Toxic here on the Mewtwo switch, as he's a Nerve Mewtwo, and Whirlwind, rack up the extra damage on Darmanitan. He could go for Flare Blitz here, it's safer to go to Eternatus, which doesn't beat Mewtwo anyway. And if he Dynamaxes, then I'll outspeed him, as he does go for Flare Blitz, and he forfeits. Yeah. If he'd clicked Icicle Crash on Zekrom, I might have been in a lot more trouble, because obviously I don't have a way of hurting him with Skarmory. But yeah, 1572. I'm going to edit out the time it takes to get another battle, so see you soon. Right, we found another game. Lunala is a big problem. A very, very big problem. To the point where I'm honestly tempted to lead off with Zacian and Crunch if it hits the lead. What is his other lead? His other lead could be a Cinderace. I've got Quagsire for that. So leaves it. Okay, so he does go for Cinderace immediately. Gonna go hard Quag. if he high jump kicks, that's just a bit shit, really, isn't it? He's not Life Orb, which is good to know. Could maybe be Grass Knot or something. Please burn, please burn, please burn, please burn, please burn, please burn, please burn. Darn. Okay. Pretty sure this is going to be choiced in some way, either Band or Scarf, so I'm pretty sure that Eternatus is pretty safe. Because it should take about 25-37, okay. What's that mean? Eternatus versus Dracovish. Uber Trick Room Warbreaker. Is it normally Trick Room? Vicious Rend. I mean, let's just like give it like +6 speed. No, it's not Banned. That looks to be Scarf then. 31-36. High end of the Scarf roll, so yeah. His switch into this is probably Zacian. I can go into Mewtwo and burn it, but that gives him a very, very free Lunala, which I don't want. I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just recover then. You can't just KO me from 43. He goes into Necrozma. Interesting. Obviously this is his rocker. He could Thunder Wave me, that would be very annoying. Yeah, I said it would be very annoying, but he's only got 3 more Sunsteel Strikes, so... The big problem for me is that Lunala, being perfectly frank. He Sunsteel Strikes again. I don't agree with him doing this. I think that that's a mistake if he continues to just spam that. As he goes into Dracovish, please! No! You all saw that I clicked Dynamax Cannon there. Ah. Don't think he's going to go for Vicious Rend here. I think he is going to go for Outrage, but I'm not risking Zacian. It's my only real Lunala check, so I'm going to go for Dynamax Cannon as he goes for Earthquake. And just gives me the Dracovish. Okay. And Zacian comes in. Quagsire is 100% the play. He goes for the Behemoth Blade, and I recover that off. Honestly, if anyone has like a sub-CM Lunala, I just lose. I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, my initial switch into Lunala has to be Skarmory. As he wisps, so he's Hex. I'm gonna Toxic, because that's basically the only way I can reliably check this thing. Don't kill me. Okay, didn't kill me. If he's Hex, then he should have gone for it. I can get up Rocks again. Probably going to be Heavy Duty Boots Cinderace. And Rocks isn't very helpful for anything else, so I'm just going to Roost again. And go back out into Quag. So, Behemoth Blade didn't do much to me. Close Combat would do a lot more. But I can just recover here. Recover in case he's High Jump Kick and it kills. No, it goes into Lunala. That's fine. So Skarmory does get to it KO'd. Is Skarmory important for anything later? It's important to be able to take hits. And Eternatus is honestly not checking anything, so I'm just going to go out into it. Probably waste 2 of his Moonbite beams just because Eternatus is pretty bulky. Yeah. Obviously I wasn't even remotely thinking that I would live that, but not live it, but... That's actually very good for me though, because he only has 2 left now. Gonna go hard into Zacian, and I'm gonna go for a Crunch. Doesn't that kind of just wreck his team? Like, this isn't Scarf, we saw Will-O-Wisp, so... And I mean, I'm not threatened by his Ditto here, number 1, because he has to go for Close Combat, number 2, because Quagsire just recovers. As he goes for Play Rough, I mean... I just recover on you. You have 3 PP. Yeah. You can't do anything to me. as a team, you can't do anything to me. I'm just gonna scold. As he goes out into Ditto. Burn. Please burn. Didn't burn. He's obviously going to go for his own Scold here. If I had Guts, I'd go into Zekrom and just risk the 30%. Honestly, that's what I should do. Zekrom and risk the 30%. Didn't get burnt. Risk pays off. So I can sub here. As he goes into Cinderace. Clever. Dragon Dance here. U-turn doesn't... It does. Break my sub. If he goes Ditto though, which he doesn't, he goes Sensation. Okay. Bolt Strike KOs this thing. We saw that in the last game. Crit, I'm pretty sure didn't matter. You know what? I'm just going to check that. Zekrom, and then Zation, Crowned, +1. I'm just making sure that it is actually a roll, so I got lucky there. I mean, it's 75% chance, but Volt Strike missing, and critting, of course. So he Dynamaxes as I substitute. Okay. Let's set Psychic Terrain. What do any of them do? Sure. Cinderace. And then, can I Dynamax it? I can. And it is at full. So +1 Bolt Strike will not kill him. But he can't kill me either. He will 2-hit kill me with anything though. Wait, Mindstorm. What's the other one? What is it? Zen Headbutt in Psychic Terrain. There's Psychic Terrain, there it is. Will KO me. Okay. So I'm just going to sub here. If he has the air one, which means it goes quicker, then so be it. So this should be his final Dynamax turn, I think. After which, Dragon Claw KOs. Psychic Terrain means that even if he has Sucker Punch, it's not going to kill me. What is that? 50% chance to Oko? I'd rather Bolt Strike them. As he U-turns. Oh. I forgot that was a possibility, I'm not going to lie. But that's actually fantastic for me, because I'm pretty sure Quagsire wins. Scarf Cinderace is not a threat. As he just goes out into Ditto, but every time he goes out into Ditto, I can just hard switch into my Skarmory. I get the burn, so it doesn't even matter now. I 100% just outright win the game. I can go into Mewtwo, just click Psychic, and then just click Wisp on this thing, completely neuter it. As he goes out into Ditto again. You can see my moves now, which doesn't matter. He should taunt, but I'm very confident. He used Psychics, but I mean, at this point, Quagsire literally just wins. And just in case I live the U-turn, I'm just going to Wisp in case it hits the Necrozma. I don't think I live the U-turn, but it doesn't matter. He Pyro Balls and misses. Well, I'll just Psychic then. As he has no more Pyro Balls and he actually has to switch out this turn, so with that in mind, I'm just gonna be a little bit of a dick and go into Zacian first. 2 crunches will do more than a Swords Dance into a crunch, so... GG. Why would I crunch? It doesn't even hit the Zen Headbutt. That was a bit of a lucky game. What was my opponent's rank? That's actually quite decent. That's not very long at all. Long? That's not very low is what I was going to say. So let's get another one. How long recording according to this thing? Half an hour, but I'm going to be editing it out like at least 3 or 4 minutes of that. So one more game and then I reckon I'll kick it off. And remember the code to my editing software. We have another game. Flat Emo 02. Okay. Played this guy literally earlier today, actually. I won, but I got lucky, so can't really say anything about that either way, really. Gonna lead off with Skarmory here. If he leads off with Tyranitar. So I'm just gonna Toxic first turn. As he goes for Thunder Wave. Everything's Thunder Wave now. Ugh. Don't like it. Well, actually, I really like it. I just don't use it. As he gets up his rocks and I get up mine. I'd rather have the damage myself, if I'm being honest. As he goes for Crunch. Don't bring in Excadrill, bring in anything else. Quagsire's good. He's not going to stay in and risk me Toxicking him, so I'm just going to... I had thought, if memory serves me, this is Cosmic Power. So I'm going to go into Mewtwo because I'm pretty sure I can actually just beat this thing 1v1. Ouch, that hurt. It's Life Orb, I'm wrong. Gonna recover on the T-Tar. Oh shit. It didn't have Pursuit. So I can just... I forgot that I Toxiced it. Yeah, as he goes for Thunder Wave here, but I can just Roost now. As he goes into Ditto. And can see my moveset. But Whirlwind will go before his because of the priority. What the fuck was I talking about? Will go before it as priority. I don't know what moves do, clearly. Tyranitar's going to be switching in here, but I can just Dynamax Cannon this thing. Skarmory being at the amount of health it is, it means that his Excadrill is just not a problem. To say nothing of the Quagsire, that also makes it not a problem. He can go out into his here, his Eternatus is a problem, but he goes out into Excadrill. Skarmory is literally fine. There's no reason for me to be worried about this thing. So he Dynamaxes me. I can't Whirlwind him, which is annoying. But I can Toxic in case he switched. Oh shit, that did a lot. Well, let's go into Quag Roost. Wait, max 10,000 kills? Damn. Okay. That makes everything more annoying. He's got 3 more turns of Sandstorm. Gonna go out into Quagsire and Scold. His 2 switch-ins are Eternatus and Rotom. Probably not Eternatus because I've got an Earth type move, so he could go out into Rotom here. I imagine he's got Toxic on that Rotom. As he actually just stays in and Rock Slides. And the Burn completely neuters this thing as a threat. Could recover here, but I'm pretty sure he's going to switch, so there's not really a point. 70%, this thing doesn't actually beat anything left on his team at this moment, so I'm just going to Scold. Like, try and fish for burns. I don't need this thing alive anymore, so if I can cripple his Quagsire for Myzation and Zekrom, that's just great for me. So I'm just going to recover here, because I don't need to stay in. Don't need to stay in, don't need to, just let him kill me. Can recover again. This is an annoying one for him to take down, but if a free switching into Eternatus is not what I'm looking to give him. But again, I can just continue doing this. This is fine by me. Because burning him matters way more to me than... yeah. 71% burnt. I'm just gonna let Quagsire go. So he recovers. That's very frustrating. Forgot he could do that, if I'm being perfectly frank. I can Scold and hope to get a burn before my burn kills me. Does Leftovers go before burn this gen? It does, okay. Burn on him is nice just to wear him down, make sure that he can't recover enough. Honestly, at this point Mewtwo kind of wins, I think, but there's no need to risk that yet. Because I can just go out into Zacian and play rough. as he goes out into Quagsire. Play rough into close combat does kill. Or, I mean, I can just crit. This thing's annoying to deal with, but no matter what he goes for, I will be able to live with one of my mons. As he goes for close combat, yeah, that's good. So that means I can go out into Eternatus, and I don't think he stays in here. I think I do just Dynamax Cannon on the Rotom Wash. Do I lose to an opposing Ditto going for Dynamax Cannon? I don't think so. I think Mewtwo will live one. And I kind of feel like my Eternatus might live one. If I do lose to it though, then so be it. Okay, I comfortably live one. KO his Ditto. He's got a Life Orb burn to Eternatus, taking Stealth Rock damage. Like, I'm fine. Because, yeah. This is the smart way, because he can't recover here. And if he won the speed tie on the... No, like, I won regardless. GG. Taking me up to 1609. How long has that taken then? 38 minutes. I reckon that's enough for a first episode back, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, I'm gonna say peace, and I hope you all enjoy your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.